Welcome to WSFA's convention, Capclave. I hope everyone has had a wonderful time so far and will continue to enjoy things tomorrow. We have wonderful panelists, lots planned, and there might even be a few parties tonight. Who knows? One of the things, everyone quiet please. Shh. One of the things we wanted to do when we started Capclave 15 years ago was we wanted to emphasize short stories. Novels are wonderful, we all read them, but short stories in many ways are the foundation of science fiction. And short stories have continued to be vital to science fiction long after virtually every other genre stopped reading short stories. Argosy, gone. The magazines that used to print a lot of short stories have either stopped or gone to only an occasional fictional issue. And yet in science fiction, short stories are still the mainstay. Many writers get their start writing short fiction. Many writers, like Alistair here, continue to write short fiction even as they write novels. So we wanted to emphasize that. And one of the ways we emphasize short fiction is through the creation of the WSFA Small Press Award. That honors short stories, and I'm including novellas and novelettes in that, published by the small press. We also are honoring the Baltimore Science Fiction Society's contest. And Miriam will introduce what BSFIS is doing.
As all of you here know, Balticon 50 is coming, and George R.R. Martin is our author guest of honor, but we are also trying to raise $65,000 to bring the rest of these authors to the Baltimore Science Fiction Convention. John Varley, Nancy Springer, well, you've seen the list. So what we're trying to do is sell t-shirts, collect donations. Please go to our website. I have a couple of buttons. Balticon 50 is coming, so this is the artwork that will be on the t-shirt, and it's gorgeous. I've ordered one. It's the Balticon dragon against a blue t-shirt. So thank you for supporting Balticon and the Baltimore Science Fiction Society. Feel free to come to a BSFIS meeting. Thank you.
Okay, it's only fair to mention that the Washington Science Fiction Association, the group that puts on this convention, meets the first and third Friday of every month. www.wisfa.org for details and directions. And now to present the BSFIS Award, Carlo.
All right, so every year for the last 3 years, we've been holding a Baltimore Science Fiction Society's amateur writing contest. I do have the winners for those three top places. We only have one of the award winners here with us today. I did want to mention that Christopher M. Rose did win first place with 1,000 Solomons. We had, and then we have our own Eric Bakutis here in the audience today to come pick up his second award, or his second place award for Hunted. So Eric, if you do want to come up. I mean, you can jump over if you want. I'm not sure the liability. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Do you want to say a few words, speech?
Okay. Thank you. No, I just want to say I've been, Carlo's running the Baltimore Science Fiction Society Critique Circle currently, but I've been going for many years. It's dramatically improved my writing, and it's just allowed me to meet a great group of writers there, and I've gotten to meet a lot of great writers out here in DC as well. So it feels like, you know, Baltimore, DC is just a really great community for authors, and I feel like I get a lot of energy from meeting fellow authors and working with them. So that probably went into the story in a way. So thanks.
All right, and then we have our third place winner, who was Michael B. Tager, I think is the how I'm reading that correctly. I hope I didn't murder that. But we will be sending these out to the award winners afterwards. Thank you very much for the time.
The WSFA Small Press Award is fairly unique in science fiction in that it is blind judged. The submissions come from editors of the small press, writers of stories at small press, and from members of WSFA. The author's name, the publisher, are removed from the committee that then judges the stories, and then they select between 6 to 8 finalists, and then all of WSFA can read the stories, vote on them, with the names still being removed. As a result, sometimes stories from big name writers have been not selected, and there have been times when stories by people who no one in the club has ever heard of have won, because it is based strictly on the quality of the story and what the members of WSFA like and didn't like that year. Last year, our winner was Alex Rossman. Could you please come up?
Thank you very much, Sam, for organizing this convention and doing a wonderful job. I am about to announce the list of nominees, followed by the winner, but I would also like to say that if you are a nominee or a publisher or accepting on behalf of one of the nominees, please stick around for photographs and to receive the certificates after the ceremony. And the nominees for the 2015 WSFA Small Press Award are as follows. All of Our Past Places by Kat Howard, published by Unlikely Story, the Journal of Unlikely Cartography. Careful Magic by Karen Healy, published by Kaleidoscope. Cookie Cutter Superhero by Tansy Rayner Roberts, published by Kaleidoscope. Jackalope Wives by Ursula Vernon, published by Apex. The Lesser Evil by Dayal Mohabed, published by Sword and Laser. The Magician in Laplace's Demon by Tom Crosshill, published by Clarkesworld. N is for Nanomachine by C.S. McCath, published by A is for Apocalypse. Cassida by Rosalind Love, published by Secret Lives of Books. Vanilla by Dirk Flinthart, published by Kaleidoscope. And the winner of the 2015 WSFA Small Press Award is Jackalope Wives by Ursula Vernon. Accepting on behalf of Ursula Vernon will be the Small Press Chair for the award, Paul Haggerty.
This is a gorgeous award. It just has one small flaw. It says Ursula Vernon and not Paul Haggerty, but
Nobody's perfect.
since she went through all the trouble to write the story and I didn't, I suppose that's fair. Okay. Ursula unfortunately could not be here tonight. She's on a book tour. But she sent this. It took a little while to get here. She tells me because during one of her stops, she was in a gymnasium talking to school children. And the gymnasium had just been revarnished. But they turned off all the fans so that the kids could hear her speak. And let's just say the speech was overwhelming, but not necessarily for its content. Anyway, so thank you all. I'm very honored to have been nominated and to have my story standing shoulder to shoulder with such amazing work. I'd like to thank the WSFA for supporting small presses this way. Large chunks of my career have been built on the back of small presses, and without their hard work, I wouldn't have had anywhere for my stories to go. Apex magazine, who published Jackalope Wives, was not just the publisher. Sigrid Ellis, the editor at the time, actually commissioned the story at a time when I didn't think of myself as being able to write short stories. I thought I was writing weird little fictional blog posts with a beginning, middle, and end, and Sigrid who said, "That's a short story, and you will write me one." It seems to have worked out well. I'd also like to thank Jason Sizemore, the current editor of Apex, who has worked so tirelessly to promote my work, and the various other editors who had followed Sigrid's lead over the last year or two and grabbed me by the collar and said, "You will write us a thing." This is a very haphazard way to run a career, and without the amazing people running small presses, it would not work at all. There are a bunch of other people I could thank and who will probably silently judge me for not having thanked them, but I am currently on book tour, so my brain is not what it was a week ago. I wish I could be there in person to accept. Believe me, I'm currently talking to auditoriums full of third graders, usually 200 or 300 at a time, so I really wish I was there to accept in person. Thank you. So, yes, could all the authors and publishers please? Okay. Oh, that's right. We had the little thing for, like, you know, the convention for Sam to continue with. So I will turn the podium back over to Sam. After I take the award away.
One of the things that makes Capclave so great are our wonderful guests of honor. And we would like to thank them. And we have gifts. Gordon, could you come up, please? Wanted to say thank you for everything.
Thank you. And you know, it does feel a little slushy now that you mention it. Far better. It's a Planet Glass set, which looks very nice. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something's wrong here. Well, thank you very much.
The moon is included.
Oh, okay. And I'll be drinking from all of them tonight. Thank you.
And continuing the theme, Alistair, could you please come up? He came all the way from Wales in the United Kingdom to be with us.
He did.
So we just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm really enjoying this. It's really nice. I'm glad it's not over yet. We've still got another day. So grateful that I was invited. Lovely people, lovely convention. Everyone's so friendly. It's a joy. And I just finished a book, so this is like party time, you know. And yeah, it's good. It's really nice. And I hope everyone else is. If everyone is enjoying it half as much as I am, then you're all having a really good time. So let's. Is it Lego? No.
No, sorry.
Is it a train set?
No, but it will be something that will look really good at your man cave.
Oh, right. Let's have a look.
Especially right next to your telescope or...
Ooh. Whoa! Planet plates, 8 melamine plate supper system. That's awesome. That's properly nice. Wow. That is cool. Well, thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you.
considering that you were an astronomer, we thought that that would be appropriate.
Astrologer, actually. I read horoscopes for a living. Yeah. Was that not made clear?
There's a difference?
Yeah. Oh. But thank you so much. Thank you.
And last, Roger, is he here? The programming chair? Come up. We have talked in WSFA, and the job of the programming chair is probably more work than that of being chair of the whole convention. Takes a lot of work fiddling with schedules, putting everything together, and we just wanted to say thank you.
This was completely unexpected. Very surprised, but your confidence in me is greatly appreciated.
Of course.
Solar system jigsaw puzzle. So. I suppose I'm going to be putting more pieces together.
Exactly. So, thank all of you for coming. We have cake to celebrate. And bubbles? Photos, yes. Will the nominees on their designees please come up for photos?